Morning everyone. It is a Wednesday. Look at this sunshine. It looks like a beautiful day. It's lovely and clear. I didn't sleep well last night. I feel absolutely shattered. It's not a good start to the day. 7:37, 10 degrees at the minute. It's going to get warmer today. I reckon we're going to see nearly 17 today. 16, 17. First thing this morning, I've got 3 Series BMW coming in. We've got the fascia kit, the leads and everything else to work with the car. She's gone and bought, on my recommendation, a Pioneer Z7200 DAB, so she's got the singled in. She inquired first off about the dash cut for the 3 Series. Now, if you're thinking about doing this job, don't do it. It's a bloody great big bit of plastic and you've got to cut out so much of the original car to get the radio in. It never ever quite lines up right, and it's such a hard thing to get right if you're thinking about taking it on for yourself. There's a lot to learn, and it takes me, and I've done a few of them, probably at least 2 hours of trimming and cutting with a careful, you know, my skill saw to try and get everything right, and it's still iffy. If you're going to do it, do a singled in. It's so much easier. The Pioneer does exactly what you want it to do, and it's just a singled in fascia which bolts in, so you're not chopping anything. Which also means if you ever need to return the car back to its factory standard to get rid of it and not lose your £600 Pioneer stereo, you can do it with ease without, you know, having to hunt for the rear section of the radio area that you've chopped up. This is just a far better, nicer, easier way of doing it. Hope you enjoyed yesterday's video, Tuesday. Obviously Snap-on always goes down well. And Jody saying obviously. Always makes me laugh. And I never realised it until it was brought up, and then I was watching out for it, and actually I missed 2 of them. He said it twice more, and I didn't even do the funny GIF lady. No! Shouting no at the camera. But yeah, there was quite a few of them in the space of about 10 minutes. I think he'd said it about 7 times, maybe more. But anyway, I joke. We also might hear from Dan today with the Seat. I said the Volvo the other day. He used to have a Volvo. It's the one we did the dash cut on. Now he's got the Seat. He might be coming in today, so we could try and get on with this WaveTech base restore and see what we can achieve, which would be really good. Hopefully have a solution for all the Seat owners. I don't know much about WaveTech products. It's a new line from one of my suppliers, but apparently they're alright. They're supposed to be really, really good. Built by an engineer, designed by an engineer, and then obviously all the flim flam and fluff is not there. It's just as simple, does what it says on the tin very effectively. So I'm looking forward to trying out their products and seeing what happens with them, because sometimes you do find a little gem that just works, and that's what we like simplicity. It is Daikoku tonight. Now officially the tickets for Daikoku at Cafe in the Machine have sold out, and I'm in an iron as to whether to just jump in the Chaser and go and crash it like I did last time. Gate crash it, not the Chaser, God. Go and gate crash Cafe in the Machine. I'm wondering whether I can sneak myself in or blag my way in. I'm up there a lot, they know who I am. Potentially get in and do some filming. Obviously if the weather's like this later on, it'll be worth doing because it will be a nice evening, even just to go and film some stuff. Not necessarily to stay, but certainly to go on video. It would be good as the weather warms up. Obviously so does the car park gets better, more stuff involved. So I'm hoping this weather stays today, and we might get a little scoot up to C&M later on. We'll play it by ear. But for now, enough waffle. On the way to the shop, get cracking with the 3 Series, get that done and dusted, and then aim for Dan coming in. So I'll see you in a bit. 25:59 on subscribers. Gone up again. Doing me proud, everyone. Press that button, keep going, doing really well. Morning dudes, here we go. So 3 Series E90, E91 chassis. So we've got business professional stereo. So this is what I mean about the head unit. So normally when you double din these, you have to move this upwards and the radio comes down here, which I don't really like much. They do another one where you can kind of move like your switches and stuff down into the center trim, but it's still, you've got to basically chop out all the back of this to get the fascia to fit in. Whereas what we're going to do is just remove this heat control panel out and down, singled in fascia up there, all the leads and stuff behind here, probably take the glove box out as well. And you do that by starting here. Take this out, screw there, screw there, screw there, screw there. These cup holders slide into flaps that actually hold the top of the glove box in. So you can't take the glove box down until you've got this out. This will pop out all in one unit if you need to, but we're just undoing this fascia, 2 screws, one under there, whole thing comes out, and we're just going to replace that. Microphone obviously up here in the center, DAB aerial over there on the left. It's a fairly simple install. We're going to crack on with this. I'll see you in a bit.
About to go off like a weapon, fuel to the top, got a filled up engine. In my thoughts, obsession, I will not stop, no, I'm never second guessing. I got a God complex, haters love to hate, but I never feel pressed. Got a lot on my plate, but I never get stressed. I'll take all the pressure like I'm acing this test. Tear it up like I'm Jason. I see the world like it's ready for the taking. I see this place like a game I'm playing. Straight to the bank to collect my payments. No.
Right then guys, there we go. Bmw'S all taken apart. Drop the glove box down, got the cup holders out. This light thing, really fun to get to. Got to undo the cover first, and then your 2 clips are on the side here. But you've got to look back at it at a really funny angle. Now, to get this on properly, you want to do it before the light is in situ, because you've got to squeeze around the edges to get the light in. And then once that's in, that's our first bit done. Headlining's a bit baggy. And run this over to our mic. Yeah. What's that? Oh yeah. A new one, is it? Upstairs, top of the stairs, mate. Just don't, is it sealed still? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I was going to say, and when it's open, don't light it down, but if you put it on the bottom shelf at like a 45-degree angle, it'll fit. Okay. Cheers, Rob. Then we do a dab. Always clean your glass. Surgical jumper. And we kind of work round now to the radio as normal. This one is going to be fairly simple to do, I think. Hopefully we've got the right leads. With this one, we're using one that has the beeper for the parking sensors and all the bits and bobs involved in it. And funnily enough, this is one of those cars where the ECU is clever enough to see a power drain on the radio end, and it has the ability to shut the radio down to save consumption. So with this one, you see on the fly lead, we actually take it to the fuse box. The quad lock does not have the permanent live that we are interested in, because it will shut the radio down and lose all the stations, and you'll start to get battery messages on the car. Let's get these wires taped together, work down to the radio. I'm not going to let you film this. I'm not going to film this bit because it's just going to be boring, so see you in a bit. So we're kind of working back to it now. So we've got our box in, all the cabling is secured in behind this panel here. Screen is in, parking sensors work, steering controls work, all the fun stuff. And we just get our screw in up here for our airbag cover. I've done this before, put it around the right way. It's terrible when it's upside down. Have a check. So digital aerial, microphone, see that? Mic there, digital aerial over there. Then we got USB, going to come into the glove box just there. We've got the 7200, has the FM and DAB receiver separate to the unit. That's why they can fit all that mechanism in one small place. So which basically allows us to hide this in behind the glove box. So we're just neating up all these cables, chuck this in here, connects up all this so it's not a big bulk. Oh, not the USB, Alex, silly boy. We can foam tape the box if you want to, obviously stop it rattling on something else metal, but don't cover it, that it's going to act like a blanket and heat soak it. There's plenty of space up in here and it'll actually sit nice and neatly there inside the dash, and then you basically have to worry about very few cables kind of causing a problem, which is cool. That sits in there nice and neatly. We've got a microphone cable, power cable all out of the way, and then that is going to run into our glove box. I'll make you to file that hole out a little bit just for it to pass through, but that's it, it's pretty much done, all good to go. I'll show you it working in a minute. Get the glove box back in. If you haven't already guessed it, I'm off to Caffeine and Machine. I'm going to go and try and gate crash the place early so that they don't ask me for a ticket and hide in the corner. I've got the drone with me, I've got the cameras. We'll see how we go. We'll see you in a bit, everyone.
You're so strong, girl. I can feel you slipping away.
Caffeine, I've just ordered some food. Big thank you to Carl for letting me in as a guest list. Again, Chaser's around the corner. There's a couple of Gtr'S turned up. We'll go through them in a minute, but I'm going to order some food first. Get to see you guys. See you soon. What I'm going to do is going to start at the bottom first. I've got my beer, thank you boys, cheers to you. There's quite a lot here already. I'm early, I come real early to try and run away from work and get up here. So I'm going to turn you around, we're going to walk around the car park. Fiat cheese and tomato, cinquecento, 600, 500, right? Little Scooby. Right then guys, sorry about that, flat battery. So we've got a little MX-5. Honda S2000, a nice kit on it. Big old hole in the bonnet. Have we got anything in there? Silly charger? Maybe. Another 370. No, sorry, another 350. Type R, Lexus, Mazda, Mercedes, Supra, and a really nice 32 that's just come in. Obviously letting it cool down. Really nice blue paint on it too. Nice rotor wheels. Grids, I had them on my RX-7. And we got a newer version, GR86. Size of that screen and these now, they're quite big. Nice bronze wheels though. Very cool. Twin turbo Mitsubishi, you don't see many of these anymore. We know who owns that. Fucking peach. Little 350, another Type R, Suzuki. We'll get to them too in a minute, I know they're special. Little 370, 350, 86. Type R, MX-5. This thing caught my eye earlier. Someone's done it up to be like a Viper. Type R, Infiniti, GT86, another Civic. I'm going to keep talking because we're going to get copyrighted. There's a big wing on this 86 over here. Quite like the shape of this one. Nice wrap as well. And then there's an MX-5, an MR2, little Duke, another Scooby, another 350, and a Swift. Down in the car park I do see and a really cool, what looks like a Hillman Imp. So we're going to have a nose at that. The food tonight and absolutely fantastic. And it did me proud. Really enjoyed that one. Had a burger, dough balls, and some brisket on chips. It's dead nice. Let's have a little look in the car park. M2. I used to have one of these Audis, love them. Oh. It's one of the owners here. This is his little Lotus. Keep seeing it pop up on the pages. They're doing stuff with it. Super cool. And he's certainly giving it some shit as well. Look at the brakes. Very cool. But this is also wicked. Little Super Imp. Really nice paint job on it. It's obviously had a good restoration. Low Super. RS5. Some nice little body kit bits. I'm guessing by the looks of them they're Maxton. Maxton design, it's got carbon wing on it. Is it a wrap? We'll see if there's anything else out back. Got VWs and Fords, Audis, Seat. Oh, nothing really yet. Gonna head back to the main bit. See you in a bit.